As the world slowly coalesced into existence, Lox could feel his body come to life, starting at his head and working down his body. It was a strange and wonderful feeling for Lox, who hadn't been able to feel anything below his neck for over 6 months. Opening his eyes, he found himself on a beach with a small shipwreck behind him. A pretty standard game-opening setting, Lox thought, as the world flashed around him, and his interface showed up. Suddenly, Lox was overwhelmed with tiredness that seemed to seep clear into his bones, and mental fog that made even thinking feel like a huge challenge. He glanced at where his health bar was and saw 2 flashing red scarlet icons. On inspecting, they read extreme physical fatigue and extreme mental fatigue. Groaning, he stumbled a few feet before collapsing in unconsciousness again. Lox awoke again to a sharp prodding in his side. Groaning, he looked up to see an old man with a long beard poking him with the end of an ornate staff. "They told me you might be in rough shape when you arrived," he said in a wizened old voice, "but I never expected you to be this bad. I expected you to at least be able to make it to my cottage before you collapsed. You must have really pushed the trials." It took Lox a moment to put together what the old man was saying. Who are you?" he barely managed to get out. "Me? Well, I am the great and powerful wizard Thomas," the old man said with much gusto and bravado. "But never mind that now. Let's get you up and moving." Before Lox could think to react, Thomas shot a glowing green ball from his staff into Lox. Lox's combat log appeared in the middle of his vision. "You have been hit with greater restoration. All ailments and debuffs have been removed, and your health has been restored." Lox quickly moved the combat log box clear down into the bottom right of his vision, where he would only see it if he wanted to. As he did, he felt a wave of warm, soothing energy pulse through his body, and he sighed. That was a powerful spell. Maybe this geezer is really a powerful wizard after all. Wow, thanks. I feel much better now. Lox got to his feet. Thomas waved his hand dismissively. "'Tis nothing. What I would like to know is what you did do to get such harsh debuffs from the trials." He raised an eyebrow at Lox. "Most who take that blasted thing only have minor ailments when they exit it." "I don't remember." From Lox's point of view, he had only just agreed to the testing a few moments ago. I know, Thomas waved his hand expressively. "Some big secret about the trials and their location. If you ask me, it is a big fuss over nothing. You will most likely eventually make your way there sometime. But alas, people must have their secrets now, don't they?"